Hey guys, Ray Christensen here with Grandview Livestock. Hey, a few of you have asked how we fill those feeders, and now this is a truck we use to tender our soybean seed out to the planter, and we could use this and it would work probably fine, but we chose not to because every time you auger those pellets, you gotta crumble them up a little bit. So, but if you've got something like this around, or your neighbor does, or something, this would work for you. But I'll show you how we do it using a tractor front end loader. So we have the truck driver unload this feed in these bulk bags that we get soybean seed in a lot of times. See, and here you can see the pelleted feed, and it's not got a lot of fines in it when he delivers it. So we just have him auger it one time, then it goes into this bag, and then we pick the bag up with the tractor and front end loader. So it's got these ears on it. So I gotta kind of help Quinn here. One guy can do it, but it's really aggravating hooking into those ears. I'm having a little trouble doing it with one hand. Just like that. Like I said, one guy can do it, but you're getting in and out of the tractor a lot. And those bags are meant to be picked up that way, so. If you're gonna get 3 tons of feed, you need about 4 bags, really. You can't quite get a ton in a bag. So each one of those bags probably weigh about 1,500 pounds, we just call it. So Quinn's bringing that bag on up here. I'm gonna have to guide him a little bit. The bottoms of these bags, we have to tie them every time to reload them. tell you, a skid steer doesn't work very good for us. We tried that, but you can't get close enough. Even if you're coming off the side of the feeder, you still can't really get close enough. This bag was a little exceptionally full, so this feeder wasn't quite empty. Okay, so usually they're not going to be that full. There's a exceptional lot. That's a bigger bag, and this feeder wasn't quite empty. But we wanted to go ahead and fill it for the weekend. We won't have to come out here Saturday or Sunday to do this. We can just check them and make sure everybody's okay. And now here's the feed I was telling you about. So here's what happens. See all those fines in this? Dogs bother me. Go on, go on. Oh, you see these fines in here. And so we just take a plot. God damn it. See. So we rake this out. And you see they got a lot in that trough. They just rake it out. They'd rather eat. You see her, they'd rather eat out of that little trough. So sometimes we just close off the sides, or we just don't clean it out. They can't get any other feed out. See these handles on the sides. So there's a door in there, and we got it opened all the way. You would just close it down if you didn't want it. If you wanted to clean up those sides, we didn't want as much feed to fall in, but feed won't fall in there if we don't have it wide enough, wide open to run it. See, so those things, their saliva and stuff mixes with the fines from that pellet. And I'll kind of plug that up a little bit more and make it more narrow too sometimes. But these advantage feeders, this was supposed to hold 2,500 pounds. I don't think this feed's not that heavy. Maybe if you had just corn in it or something else. But I'll just say this, they're the best way we've found so far to feed them. You just got to kind of mess with it a lot, and before you open that thing wide open, you better have them up on feed or they'll overeat. But they're well built. I don't know if that's stainless steel or galvanized. I suppose they're galvanized, but like I said, they're very well built. They cost about $2,500 each for this size. They have different sizes. They have smaller ones. I don't know. They might have a bigger one. But when we went and got them, we slid them into our livestock trailer to bring them home. And so this size slid in there real nice, and it's really as big as we need. We just need more of them. And it's got a chart there that kind of tells you where to set them for how many pounds. But honestly, I don't know, we've never really found that that's very accurate. Probably just depends what kind of feed you're feeding. But, and they are eating actually a little over 2 pounds a day right now, because they can just come and go as they want out there, and they're putting some weight on. That dog he wants to go up there and eat goat feed, I guess. But they would much rather eat out of that little skinny trough. Once it's down into that bigger trough, you sort of have to make them eat it. I don't know why. It's a lot easier for them to pick it out there. But really, that's pretty easy. We'd rather handle it in those big bags like that than in that truck, I think. And you can do that with one guy, just a little more in and out. But yeah, it's not impossible. And like I said, a skid steer doesn't work very good. It doesn't let you get up close enough if you're trying to put it in the side or up the side of this feeder to hang it over there to hit the middle. See, if you got just regular forks on it. So the tractor works fine though. But I don't know, these guys look like they're really growing here the last couple of weeks. We've been pouring this feed down them. So I don't know, maybe a couple more weeks or so, we'll see what some more of them bring. But hey, y'all have a good day.